Hi. I'm Rachelle Robinett, registered herbalist, the founder of Pharmacon Supernatural, and apothecary advisor, a role that I enjoy very much and take very seriously. We are combining our efforts to provide herbalism education and to make the world of herbal medicine a household staple. Today, I'm super excited to teach you about sober curiosity and herbal wine alternatives. So today's class will be about that. It will be about some of the ingredients in herbalism and in these specific tinctures. I'll talk about how they work, and I'll share with you 3 different blends and discuss how to take them, why to take them, when to take them. I'll break it all down. But first, let's discuss holiday stress and alcohol use and how that impacts our health. As you can probably already recall or imagine, the ways in which those do impact our health are many. So during the holidays, alcohol indulgence can be at an all-time high, for all the reasons. We're socializing, we're stressed out, we are with family, we're with friends, we're not with anyone. It's just the season of indulgence in general, right? Food and drink. And consuming too much alcohol can obviously leave us feeling hungover, depleted, tired, irritated, a lot of sort of negative, consequences for the extra fun that may be had. It's also hard on our neurochemicals, which I find to be particularly motivating for using herbs instead. When our neurochemicals are imbalanced, that can affect our mood. It can affect cravings in a big way, energy levels, and sleep. And when sleep is disturbed, that can also affect mood, energy levels, cravings, our ability to recover fully, blood sugar stability, digestion. And when we start to affect, gut health and digestion, then we're talking about skin and all sorts of things. So it becomes this vicious cycle, right? The wonderful thing about herbs is that we can change our state. We can get some of the effects and positive sort of qualities that we might look for in alcohol, but from herbs. And it's a win-win with herbs because there's no hangover. There are none of those negative consequences I just mentioned. And actually, there are lots and lots of benefits, both when we're consuming them and in the time thereafter. So enter Apothecary's free spirit minis set. So these are mini tinctures, and they are free spirit free. So we have wine down, which I'll talk about more. It's like a red wine alternative. Rosé-tinted glasses, which is your rosé alternative, and then take the edge off, which is like a white wine alternative, and something that, again, I'll talk a little bit more about how to use, but you really have these options for any time of day, any sort of social setting, any kind of need or want. So in this set, they're obviously spirit-free, and they're miniature versions of the full-size tincture. So here's the full-size tincture of the wine down, and then the mini, you can see that it's smaller. Very cute for stocking stuffers. Also pockets, purses, any place you want to like hide your herbs, which I do. I always carry them with me, especially when I go out to socialize. And these are, so they're mini versions of best-selling alcohol alternatives from Apothecary. And these formulas, these tinctures feature herbal formulas that support deep rest and relaxation, They help to soothe the nervous system. They include herbs called nervines, which are specifically beneficial for the nervous system. Body tension, head, jaw, neck, shoulders, any sort of muscle group that you want to relax. They also include mood boosting ingredients, and they're nourishing the skin. There's so much. So in this set, there's a gold spoon, which is super beautiful. There's the Take the Edge Off. There's the Rosé-Tinted Glasses, and there's the Wind Down. And I'll talk about the wind down in more detail coming up. So these are perfect for sipping, for gifting, and for lifting spirits, spirit-free spirit lifting. They're great holiday gifts for hosts, for family members, for sober-ish or sober-curious or sober friends, for white elephant, traveling, stocking stuffer, you name it. This is also a really great way to kickstart your sober journey. So if you're curious, have already started, or you're deep in it, this is a great place to begin or continue. A lot of us do dry January, so going into that, this can be a really nice gift. I mean, for yourself too. So in terms of when to take these, the Take the Edge Off is anytime. Like any time of day. I'm just going to have some now. And you can do it directly in your mouth or in water, which I'll show a little later. Super delicious. The Rosé-Tinted Glasses is the like an afternoon option. It's a little bit past afternoon for me, so I'm going to do just a couple drops instead of a whole dropper full. But also showing that you can definitely mix these if you want to. So this is your, afternoon, daytime, rosé alternative. Flavor is amazing. The color is amazing in all of these too. So you can probably see that bright pink. And then the wind down is a nighttime option. So it's like a red wine alternative, very relaxing ingredients, really brilliant blend. Again, look at that color. It's almost nighttime, so I'll have a little of this too. That flavor is amazing. It's very warm. The cinnamon, you can taste the cinnamon in that. So beautiful. So you have any time of day for these minis. Obviously, you can mix them like I just did. But, all at once isn't really necessary. It's nice to just have them throughout the day. And you'll be first to try the wind down, which is, here it is in its full size, and it will be released on December 12th. So you're getting a preview of this. I'll actually show you the dropper on this one too, because the color is so incredible. Beautiful, beautiful. Flavor's amazing. All right. So the wind down is a red wine inspired alcohol alternative. It's a tongue twister as well, featuring relaxation and sleep-inducing herbal ingredients that help to ease discomfort in the body, tension or restlessness. It helps to calm feelings of stress and to soothe deep sleep, deep rest, deep recovery. Really brilliant blend. Now for these, you can mix them with sparkling water if you like. So I'm just going to prepare a little bit of wind down. I'll have it as we're talking and afterward. So just a little bit of sparkling water. Pardon my injured fingers, doing a lot of knife skills in the kitchen lately. And then I'll do a dropper full of the wind down into sparkling water. We'll do another one. You can get, fancy. You can do juices, teas, fancy ice. I love to combine, several ingredients, but if you're on the go, just take it with you and order a sparkling water and like spike your own. That's my favorite thing to do when I go out. All right. So Now, in terms of the ingredients in these, I'm going to focus on the wind down and the herbs in the wind down because I've taught about the other ones already. So you can find that information from Apothecary or in some of our other videos, classes. So in terms of the wind down, again, we have sleep support, stress support, relaxation support. And the ingredients include elderberry, bilberry, California poppy, hawthornberry, and blue vervain. There's also L-theanine, tart cherry, Ceylon cinnamon, black pepper, and beetroot. And here's the box where you can see more information. There's the, how to take, sit back and relax, some more of the ways to drop it, and your little preview of it coming out. So in terms of the benefits of these ingredients and the effects of them, like the grapes in a glass of red wine, Wind Down features heart-healthy polyphenols that come from its berry-rich formula. So elderberry, hawthornberry, tart cherry, bilberry, beautiful polyphenols. It's packed with immune-supporting elderberry. Many of us know that one. Cardioprotective hawthornberry. That's a beautiful herb for the heart. Antioxidant rich bilberry. This berry combines antioxidants that help the body to, they help to process, if you will, or normalize free radicals and also to promote stronger immunity. So antioxidant, I always say, is another way of saying anti-aging, sort of at a cellular level. There's also California poppy. This is a beautiful nervine herb. It's a safe, non-addictive orange flower. It's been used for discomfort in the body. It's been used to support kind of tension in the head, aches or strains caused by stress. It's a North American herb, it is, but so is blue vervain, which is actually what that note's associated with. Which also helps to relieve body tension, pain support, and can be especially useful for anybody who's struggling with menstrual discomfort or general body aches. So both blue vervain and the California poppy are relaxing nervines. They love the nervous system and they love the sort of musculoskeletal system. Then we have L-theanine, one of my absolute favorite ingredients in the whole entire world. This is an amino acid. It's found naturally in green tea or in tea leaves. And we isolate that amino acid because it's so helpful for peace, for calm, for clarity, mood support. It's working in the brain. It helps to increase levels of serotonin, dopamine, and GABA, which is fantastic because those are the things that we're often trying to get from alcohol, but then we get sort of low, or we get the hangover, we get the depletion or the instability of those same neurochemicals, but you don't have that effect with L-theanine. You have a kind of rise, and normalization and optimization of those feel-good neurotransmitters. Love L-theanine. The beetroot provides the deep red color, like what we see in red wine. And it can be really nice to drink something that looks similar to wine if we're replacing wine, right? So in that case, you could also combine this tincture with, a dark juice like a pomegranate juice or a dark cherry juice or something like that if you wanted to even enhance the color more. Beetroot is also rich in vitamins and minerals and has detoxification benefits. Again, the opposite of alcohol. Cinnamon and black pepper give it this warm, spicy red wine flavor. You saw my face light up when I tasted it. So that's coming from that cinnamon and the black pepper. They also are providing blood sugar stability. So cinnamon is one of my favorite ingredients for stabilizing blood sugar. And again, alcohol does the exact opposite, destabilizes blood sugar, which does crazy things for our body. It's really systemically destabilizing. So ideal to keep that level whenever possible. Black pepper is also considered a bioenhancer in herbalism. So that means that it helps to increase the efficacy of other ingredients that it's paired with. So you'll often see black pepper paired with turmeric because the black pepper is helping the curcumin and the turmeric be absorbed more completely. So black pepper in this formula is helping these other herbs and ingredients to be absorbed more efficiently, completely. Cinnamon is also great for digestion. I mean, it could go on and on. So, something exciting about the wind down. This may be the most potent formula to date from Apothecary. So when you're looking for, quick acting, kind of no questions asked, is it working sort of effects, then you can, look to the wind down for that. Honestly, I find them all to be quite lovely. They are 0 ABV. They're made completely with a vegetable glycerin base, so there's no alcohol in them. There's no sugar. They taste naturally sweet from the vegetable glycerin and maybe some of the other fruit-based ingredients, but there's no sugar. There's no regret. They taste wonderful, and the colors are really beautiful. And each herb in these formulas is backed by centuries of traditional wisdom that has been confirmed by modern science. So apothecaries, in-house clinical herbalists choose some of the best herbs that nature has to offer. And these have been, tried and true in traditional medicine and then verified by science, which is something that I love about herbalism. We have centuries of wisdom from use all over the world of these plants. And then we have science come in and say, does it really do that? Yeah, it does. And it also does this. And this is why, specifically. So these are really special. And I wanted to mention also before we close that you can now use your HSA and FSA funds toward apothecary formulas. So it's a great way. I mean, that's an incredible step that Apothecary has made. And hopefully it's very helpful for you in working some of this herbal medicine into your life. There's also a sale, special offer that Apothecary is running through the holidays. So there's a sip more and save special. You get the free Spirit mini set, plus a full-size tincture for $99. So that's 20% savings. You will also receive an email voucher that's a $39 value to redeem for your favorite full-size, so that's like a 30 ml tincture immediately when you make that purchase. Kind of amazing. So stock up and use your HSA and FSA funds if possible. You can also use code Rachelle, which is my name, as you know, RACHELLE. And that will give you a discount as well. Maybe, you could use it during the holidays, but you can also take advantage of this special offer and then use my code later, whatever you like. Thank you so much for joining. I hope this was helpful. I hope you learned a little bit more about some of the ingredients in the wind down and also about these other tinctures and how to use them, when to use them, why to use them, and just to kind of reiterate a couple of the common questions that we get. These tinctures can be taken directly in your mouth, as you saw me do. They can be added to water. That can be tea. Hot water is fine. It can also be cold water with ice. You can add them to recipes if you want. The only reason not to add them to recipes is that it may be hard for you to know, like, oh, did I get my 2 dropperfuls in that serving? But you can get fancy if you want to put these into ice cubes that you add to your drinks. That is a good idea too. You can really have them however you want. Again, as you saw, which is why I demonstrated it, they can be mixed. I wouldn't necessarily take them all at the same time because there's sort of different effects. The rosé is a little more of a pick-me-up and a mood lift and a skin support, whereas take the edge off is taking the edge off, and the wind down is like for chill. So I would recommend spacing them out, but you can definitely have them all in one day. You can also have them all in one day and do that like day after day after day. So you're getting the benefits again without the regrets or the hangover or the like, your body's not having to recover from these things. These things are helping your body to recover. So anyway, I hope that was helpful. Please let us know if you have any questions about herbal wine alternatives, about any of this information. If there are other apothecary products or ingredients that you want to know more about, let us know. These classes are ongoing, and I love to hear your feedback. So we'll take that into consideration as we program the future. Thank you again for being here. Hope you have a wonderful holiday. And I hope that these herbs can be allies to you through this very busy season. Take good care.